And Schultz, the big discus thrower from East Germany, who threw it into the side of the net, the world record holder. And we've been saying, with the exception of the javelin and the hammer, both discus and both shots have been way, way down, and that's very suspect. Now, this fella is the world record holder at 74 meters and 8 centimeters, and was about 10 meters down, that's 35 feet nearly, in qualifying. And I wonder if we're going to see that in the major championships, as we did in the Olympic Games, a drop-off from the sort of distances they're doing around the country. And I just hope, without pointing the finger at anyone, that the testing program is working well. Now, that's a better throw. Making clear, but it's a mere 61 meters to the world record holder. 13 meters down on his best. Nothing really changed in his technique. It's a long winging arm that he's got. He really is a fine competitor, no question about that. He has that lovely competitive temperament to come good in the big championship. But Jürgen Schultz now has 61.62 to his credit, and Ubata still leaves on 63.70, and Schultz has gone into second with that. This is Ubatis, the leader. And the lead of 63.70 is by no means unassailable. Umbartus, the reigning champion, and he threw 67 meters last time out in 1986 when the Soviets were 1, 2 and 3. Big man, massive slab of a fella. The circle guarded by that cage because this 2-kilogram discus coming at about 60 miles an hour could give you a dreadful clip. The mental rehearsal that's so important to the field event athlete. Here's his slow walk that Paul Dickinson was telling you about. It's a ritual that he goes through. "30 years of age now. Lithuanian. Who's to say he won't be throwing for Lithuania before long?" It's gone winging its way out to about 64. That may have improved his lead. It's a little bit further, 63.70, but there's only a few centimeters in it.
Well, now the result, the official.
Well, the world record holder Jürgen Schultz in the third round of the discus still has a little way to go. The reigning champion Ubatis still in the lead. Very solid throw, like all East Germans. A very solid technique, and that is a very good throw indeed. The second line you can see there is 60 meters. Ubatis' lead, 63 meters and 38, and that has to be very close to that distance. Discus men's final, and this is the third round, and he really has had some problems so far. He's had 2 throws at 56 meters, and if he's going to salvage anything for the final 3, it has to be this throw. He's very, very fast indeed. Oh, that's well over 60 meters, and in fact that could be challenging for the lead. Ubatis holds the lead at the moment. It's 63 and 38. And that looks as though not only has he qualified for the final 8, but he could have put himself in the lead. And in fact, he's done it. 64 meters and 46. So De Bruyn of Holland has really pulled out a big throw. Well, it would be poetic justice if this man could win the discus final here this afternoon. He won the title back in 1978, had problems with the East German authorities, and now he's competing for West Germany, 12 years later. Oh, he's such a big man, and he pulls on that discus long and hard, and that's very close to 65 meters. We've just seen De Bruyn have 64 meters and 46. Now, I wonder if that is going to challenge for the lead. Schmidt, who was prevented from competing internationally for a long, long time, now back in international competition in the colours of West Germany. And he does exactly that with 64 metres and 8 centimetres. That's just below De Bruyn's best of the day, and it takes him into the silver medal position. And Wolfgang Schmidt, 2 throws left to see if he can wrest that lead from Eric De Bruyn of Holland. He's not as fast as De Bruyn in the circle, but excellent technique, and again gets close to 65 metres. Incredibly, Wolfgang Schmidt is still the championship record holder. Watch the technique, the long pull at the end. He threw 67 metres and 20 in the qualifying competition in 1978, and that is still the record. And that is 64 metres and 10, the second time in the competition he's been over 64 metres, but still behind De Bruyn of Holland and keeps him in the silver medal position. Discus is being pushed back gradually by both De Bruyn and Schmidt, and currently lies in 3rd place. Oh, that was faster than we've seen him go so far, and that's a long throw. Now, De Bruyn took the lead earlier in the competition with 64.96, and then Schmidt passed Schultz. Schultz, the world record holder, the Olympic champion, and the world champion. And I just wonder whether Jürgen Schultz has become the supreme competitor. His 6th round throw, 64.58, that puts him in the lead. He's gone ahead of De Bruyn, ahead of Schmidt, and so this could well be Jürgen Schultz's 3rd major title. And in fact it was. There's confirmation of the result. Jürgen Schultz, 64 metres 58, Eric De Bruyn taking the silver, and Schmidt, banned from European competition or the European Championships for the last 12 years, taking his bronze medal with 64.10.